जय आदरणीय पवार साहेब, वाइस प्रेसिडेंट जयप्रकाश जी दांडेगावकर, जॉइंट सेक्रेटरी श्री जगदळे जी, श्री नरेंद्र मोहन जी, विश्वजीत कदम जी, विजय निरानी जी, मंच पर उपस्थित सभी सम्माननीय अतिथिगण और उपस्थित सभी भाई और बहनों, सबसे पहले कोजेनरेशन एसोसिएशन ऑफ इंडिया की ओर से नेशनल कोजेनरेशन अवार्ड्स में जिन लोगों ने बहुत अच्छा कार्य किया है और जिनको आज विशेष रूप से अवार्ड लेकर उनको गौरवान्वित किया है, ऐसे सभी अवार्डी का मैं हृदय से बहुत बहुत अभिनंदन करता हूं, उनको शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। बहुत से लोग साउथ से भी आए हैं, तो थोड़ा अंग्रेजी और हिंदी मिलकर बोलूंगा तो उनको भी समझेगा। As far as agriculture is concerned, the sugar cane is one of the important crop. Actually, in the country, our agriculture growth rate is negligible. The 65 to 70% of the population belongs to agriculture, but our growth rate is 12 to 13%. And the sugarcane industry and sugarcane farmers, this is exactly a growth engine for our industry. And making sugar is not economically viable, and that is the reason that people are diverting their business towards a lot of byproducts. The cogeneration is very important, but still there are a lot of crucial problems the industry is facing. Actually, as per the policy from the government of India, in whole country we need the rate rationalization for power purchase. That is not there. Some of the states, they are not giving the appropriate rate as per the policy of the federal government. And that is one of the reasons that the industry is not economically viable. And when the government purchases the power, they are not getting their money at the proper time. That is also a big problem. But the people who have lot of generation of sugarcane, the biomass is available, ultimately they are in good position compared with other people. But those who have shortage of it, they are facing crucial problem. Today, the sugar is really one of the important crop and production for the country. We have requirement of sugar is 280 lakh ton, and our production is more than 360 lakh ton. For this year, this was a really good year because we have a lot of export. But now the government has taken a decision to diversification of agriculture towards energy and power sector. And for that reason, we have taken a decision to adding of 20% ethanol in petrol. And that is one of the important feature for all of us, that this is the time for all the industries that we have to discourage production of sugar and we have to convert more ethanol. The ethanol requirement is very high. Presently, the last year, our capacity was only 400 crore liter. And if we add a 20% ethanol in petrol, then it comes to 1,000 crore liter. At the same time, we have taken a lot of initiative. Just 1 month before, I received a generator set from Kirloskar, which is on 100% bioethanol. Now in the IT industry, the towers, they are using 4,000 crore liter of diesel. Now that can be replaced by making ethanol generator. Now this is the time for the industry to plan demand for ethanol. And as a transport minister, I have taken a decision to launch flex engine in India. Already in two-wheeler, the Bajaj, Hero and TVS, they have already got the flex engine. Now in the car manufacturer, the Toyota, Hyundai, Suzuki, Mercedes, BMW, all have already promised me that they will launch their models on flex engine. Mr. Vikram Kirloskar from Toyota, he has already promised me that next month they are going to start the flex engine car in the country. Now their concept of flex engine is, they are one of the model named as Camry, where they use 60% of petrol and generating 40% of electricity. On the same principle, they will use 100% bioethanol and generate 40% of power from that. There is one crucial issue with ethanol and petrol. The caloric value of ethanol was less. 1 liter of petrol equal to 1 liter 300 ml of ethanol. But just in my observation, I take the detailed information from Russia that they have got the technology where they can convert the caloric value of ethanol and petrol will be the same. I called the scientists to India, and in my house there was a presentation to the petroleum minister, petroleum secretary, and president of Indian Oil, and research director Mr. Ram Kumar of Indian Oil Laboratory in Faridabad. After 3 months, doing all the experiment, they come to conclusion that this experiment is proven. So now government has accepted the technology by which the caloric value of ethanol will be equal to the petrol. So now the idea is our sugar factory can start their own ethanol pumps, and they can use 100% bioethanol in place of petrol. And that is where I request our association that you should come to Delhi and to discuss with the petroleum ministry, because there are some problem. I am already making the experiments. There you have to give the guarantee of 25 crore for opening for petrol pumps. So that is to be a crucial problem. But for ethanol pump, we will find out the option for that. Even the auto rickshaw we can run on bioethanol. So even in construction equipment industry, there is a lot of industry they are using now diesel. In place of diesel, they are working on electric, methanol, bio-CNG, LNG as an alternative fuel. I feel that anything, anywhere in any policy, if you are depending upon the government, it is a difficult task. It is not appropriate for me to more elaborate the thing properly to you, but you can understand the spirit behind my argument. To deal with the government is a problem. So my suggestion is, don't deal with the government. You deal with the consumer directly. You start your own pump, you sell the ethanol, you will get the money. From your biomass, you can make bio-CNG and bio-LNG. Now the bio-CNG rate is 85 rupees per kg, and the market is 108 rupees. And if you can make bio-CNG from rice straw, from 5 ton of rice straw is giving 1 ton of bio-CNG. We can make bio-CNG from bagasse, cotton straw, wheat straw, rice straw, and even from organic municipal waste. So the best way is, in place of making sugar and ethanol, making bio-CNG is economically attractive. So my suggestion is going for bio-CNG is equally a good chance for us. The other thing, as far as the futuristic technology is concerned, the most important fuel for the future is green hydrogen. If you can make hydrogen from coal, it is black hydrogen. If you can make hydrogen from petroleum, it is brown hydrogen. And if you can make hydrogen from biomass or wastewater, that is to be green hydrogen. You can make methane from bagasse in biodigester, and from methane you will get the green hydrogen also. Even in the wastewater in sugar factory, you can make the purification of the water, and the rooftop in the sugar mill, you can make solar rooftop, by which the cost of power in green hydrogen is 70%. So by making solar power, my idea is to give the green hydrogen with $1 per kg, that is 80 rupees, and where it can run 450 kilometers per kg. So that is to be a good economics. Just 2 days before, I just have information that German has already run railway 1,000 kilometers on green hydrogen. Now, even in aviation, we can use green hydrogen. We can use green hydrogen in steel industry, chemical industry, everywhere. So my suggestion for all of you and for the association, that you have to plan the policy, and where hydrogen mission is there, that how we can make green hydrogen from the wastewater in sugar industry by using the rooftop solar. So that is exactly the futuristic technology which is very important. And for that can be more economically viable. And for that reason, we have already energy shortage. We are importing, say 50, we are making expenditure of 15 lakh crores every year for import of petrol, diesel and petroleum products. So this is the time that in the agriculture we can diversify agriculture towards energy and power sector. Annadata nahi, urja data bano. Because this is to be an economically viable thing. And my suggestion for all of you, don't take it badly, that making more sugar, you are creating problem for you. For this year, it was a good luck because of the situation in Brazil. Because the Brazil sugar production, their rate is 22 to 24 rupees per kg. And as far as the minimum cane price is concerned, our cost is coming 31 to 32 rupees per kg. And because of Brazil, if the international rate will be 24 rupees per kg, then you just think what will happen to you. So best way is making ethanol from sugarcane juice, making heavy molasses by which you can make the ethanol from that. And also, now this is the time that we have to formulate the policy for making ethanol from biomass. We have a project already started in Panipat, and they are making bio-bitumen and ethanol from biomass. They are using rice straw, parali, and 1 lakh liter of bioethanol per day and 150 ton of bio-bitumen per day. I just giving confidence to the chairman of Indian Oil, Mr. Vaidya, that you produce bitumen, whatever your capacity you have, we will purchase all the bitumen for road construction. So this is the time and diversification of agriculture towards energy and power sector. Even in bamboo also, the Bhima bamboo in Karnataka after 2 years giving 200 ton of bamboo per year, at least 150 ton. So in place of sugarcane, plantation of bamboo will be more economically viable. These are the energy crops. So my suggestion is this is the time for all of us to think on modern technology, the new innovation, new research, and successful practices in the world. Now in the next month, we have a big convention in Delhi. I am also chief guest at their conference, and they are thinking on the line that how we can make aviation fuel from ethanol. The 99.5 grade of ethanol, more purity of ethanol, we can make butanol, and we can use butanol for aviation. The research is going on. The Aeronautic Association of India, they have organized the conference, and where they are working on the line that in helicopter, in the all commercial planes, all defense planes, how we can use biofuel. So this is the future. And for that reason, we need to have a good appropriate vision for the futuristic technology. And exactly in the agriculture, particularly in Maharashtra, we have a lot of sugarcane. Today, I have already discussed with Adarniya Pawar Sahab and Minister of Agriculture, Mr. Narendra Tomar. This is the time that we are preparing the scheme where the harvester will be available to all level, and we need to mechanize harvesting system, particularly for cutting of sugarcane. Because without that, it will be a difficult task. And for that reason, you should insist to the mills that we should have the harvester not on petrol and diesel, but on ethanol. I feel that where we can use our own ethanol in our machines. Many of the people are now, Mr. Thomareji and other people, they start to making of CNG, bio-CNG. So making bio-CNG from biomass, that is also good. And also from potash from spent wash, that is also a good addition. And government is giving subsidy for that, because presently we have a lot of import of potash. So these are the futuristic technology are very important. And for agriculture, it is very important that innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skill, and successful practices, that is the knowledge. And in agriculture, futuristic new technology, which are economically viable, that conversion of knowledge into the wealth is the future. I am giving my special thanks to our association that this is a time that we need to put up the proper subject to the appropriate platform. Without that, We cannot change the policy. We need to create lot of presentation to the state government, because in co-generation, the policies are not up to the mark. Because I am already experienced, because I am already committed the mistakes, starting of co-generation plant. Presently, I am not running that, my sons are running, but I know that what are the problems they are facing. So, exactly on the line, energy shortage is a big strength for agriculture. We are importing energy, petrol, diesel, all the things. Now in our basket, in 100% energy basket, 38% power is solar. As far as the biomass power is concerned, it is very negligible because the capital cost is high. So today, this is the appropriate thing that in the sugar factory, if you can use your own power for your business, that can be an ideal thing. Even if the government don't want to purchase, if they can allow us to sell the power in the market, it can be also a good thing. Now the power ministry is preparing new bill, and that is very important. दांडेगांवकर जी पावर मिनिस्टर को मिलने के लिए आइए, और ये जो को जनरेशन के पावर के स्टेट लेवल पर जो प्रॉब्लम है वो पावर मिनिस्टर को मैं बुलाता हूँ, और उसमें ऐसे चेंजेस सुझाइए जो आपके लिए ज़्यादा उपयोगी होगा। क्योंकि राज्य सरकार को लगता है कि पावर का रेट कम हो गया, 2 रुपये 80 पैसे की पावर, 2 रुपये 40 पैसे की पावर सोलर की मिलती है, तो 6 रुपये की आपकी पावर हम क्यों खरीदी करें। No one is going to understand this is green power, co-generation, it is giving help to the farmer. ये कोई समझता नहीं, आपको सबको समझते समझते थक जाते हैं। पवार साहब को भी मालूम है, आपको भी मालूम है, रेट कम कर डाले, वो MERC ने और रेट कम कर दिए, वो करते करते ही बहुत कसरत करनी पड़ी। सो दिस इज द टाइम कि ओपन मार्केट में जाकर पावर के रेट बढ़ रहे हैं। अगर आपको नहीं लेना है तो अलाउ करो, बाहर बेचेंगे। तो मेरा आपको सुझाव है कि इन योर ओन शुगर इंडस्ट्री, if you can make industrial clusters and taking permission from state government and giving that power to 6 rupees or 7 rupees per unit to the industry, even they are ready to take. So you can give the proposal to the state government that we will make the industrial clusters and we will start the industry there and create employment potential for the young talented youth of that particular rural area. So there are new innovative ideas by which we can increase the economic viability. मुझे बहुत खुशी है कि आज इससे कठिन स्थिति में भी को जनरेशन में बहुत अच्छा काम हमारे अनेक को जनरेशन इंडस्ट्रीज ने किया है। अभी बता रहे थे कि को जनरेशन को हाइब्रिड के साथ भी जोड़ा है। अभी और टेक्नोलॉजी आई है कि हमारे बॉयलर में से जो गैसेस है और स्टीम है, उससे लेकर कोल्ड स्टोरेज भी हम बना सकते हैं, और कोल्ड स्टोरेज में फ्रूट वेजिटेबल का अगर स्टोरेज होगा तो वो भी हमारे लिए बहुत बड़ा योगदान होगा उस एग्रीकल्चर डेवलपमेंट के लिए। मुझे लगता है कि शुगर तो बनाना ही पड़ेगा, शुगर आप बनाने वाले हो, मैंने नहीं कहा तो भी गन्ना लगाने वाले हो, शुगर का प्रोडक्शन बढ़ाने वाले हो, और भविष्य में फिर रोने का टाइम आएगा तो फिर हमारे पास रोने के लिए आने वाले हो। तो धीरे धीरे बाय प्रोडक्ट को बढ़ाओ, और धीरे धीरे इकोनॉमिक, कम से कम बैंक का कर्जा जितना चुकाना है उतना पैसा निकालो, तो शुगर का लॉस भी होगा तो बचोगे, और नहीं तो फिर शुगर का लॉस और इधर भी नहीं निकलेगा तो प्रॉब्लम और कठिन जाएगा। मुझे लगता है कि देश में ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट इंडस्ट्री है, 50 लाख हेक्टेयर इसमें है, करीब देश के काफ़ी बड़े 70 to 80 लाख फार्मर्स डिपेंडेबल इस इंडस्ट्री के साथ है, और इस इंडस्ट्री में देश के विकास में बहुत बड़ा योगदान है। इट्स ए ग्रोथ इंजिन नॉट ओनली फॉर एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर पर फॉर द कंट्री। तो इसलिए मैं आपने किए हुए काम के लिए आपको बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूँ, शुभकामनाएं देता हूँ, और निश्चित रूप से मेरे तरफ से जब भी जहाँ जहाँ सहयोग हो सकता है मैं ज़रूर करूँगा। इसी विश्वास के साथ आपको बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। नमस्कार।
धन्यवाद श्री नितिन जी गडकरी। मैं फिर से कह रहा हूं, जितने लोग यहां पर उतनी तालियां